Hi guys, I had recently done a video on how you can easily earn up to 100 LBC tokens on library channel by just watching videos regularly. Even if you watch one video every day, and you are eligible to claim this daily reward. And this was a random number of LBC tokens, which could be anywhere between 1 to 100. And there were some days where I would receive even 10 or 12 tokens, and some days I'll receive one, two, three, or some days five or six. But I saw that normally it would total up to about roughly 100 or more tokens every month. And considering that LBC tokens normally are worth about 3 cents, 5 cents, or even up to 6 cents, so this would mean that just by watching video regularly on library, you would be able to earn these tokens worth about $3 to $4 every month. And I just realized recently, I'm not sure if you've noticed this as well, that when I was claiming my daily rewards, I noticed that it has gone down recently. I don't know when this change happened exactly, maybe over the last week or so, because now you see that daily watch reward, this has now been basically halved. It used to be a minimum of one LBC token and it used to go up to a maximum of 100. Now they mentioned that now it is reduced to minimum of zero point 0.5 and a maximum of 50. And another thing which I notice is that if I look at my history, I normally used to earn about 3 to 10 daily watch rewards. Now, for most of the days, as you can see, it's just zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5. So now there's a high probability that you will just get zero point 0.5 LBC tokens. It's still not bad because this means even if you get the minimum, you can earn somewhere around say 25 to 30, or depending if some days you get more lucky, you might even earn up to 40 or 50 LBC tokens because some days I still get one, but it is definitely much lower than what it used to be earlier because I remember there were times where I would get about 8 or 10, as you can see here in my previous initially, where I'll get a daily watch reward of 7, 4. On an average, it used to be much higher. I remember that, on an average, it'll come up to 100, 120 or something like that. So it's still good, definitely reduced, but it's still worth watching library regularly. And another reason for me is that I normally follow crypto related content. And as you must be aware, that many of the popular crypto channels are now moving from YouTube to library because of the different restrictions and censorship and control which YouTube is putting targeted at the crypto content. So this definitely makes sense to use library regularly for this. And I think this would reduce further. So if you've still not joined library, I would definitely recommend you to create an account and start collecting the daily rewards. Because as you can see, if you go to CoinGecko, you will notice that they have a limit on their max supply of the tokens of about a little over 1 billion, and they're already more than 40% in circulation. So I think in the coming months and definitely by end of this year, the reward payout rate by library would definitely go down, and it would also mean a price rise. Because as you can see, during the last couple of months, there has been huge fluctuation. There was a phase when each LBC token was worth about just 1 cent. It shot up to 6 cents, and now it's somewhere around 3 cents. So it definitely makes sense to collect as many tokens now, because what will happen is slowly they'll definitely start putting in more controls and reduce the payout rate. Because I remember a couple of months back, there used to be a lot of other programs where there'll be option to collect free LBC tokens, and also the reward payout rate was much higher, but it seems to be going down. So make sure you claim your daily rewards. And personally, I'm holding these LBC tokens for long term. I'm not selling them at the current rate of 3 cents because I think in the future this has a lot of potential to grow. Because a lot of people keep telling me that library does not have the same potential to compete against the likes of YouTube. They complain about the streaming speed, the features, the quality, but you need to keep in mind that you have to compare apples to apples, and this is not a fair comparison because library has just been around for a couple of years, and YouTube has been there for more than 15 years now, and they are like they have billions of dollars, so you can't compare. But I definitely see that library is on the right path, and over the coming years, I'm sure it'll definitely prove to be a strong contender to YouTube. And I'm not sure about general content, but definitely if I look at the crypto area, this definitely will grow a lot. Okay, thank you.